Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. It might sound like a soft skill, but in today's workplace, it's one of the strongest superpowers you can bring.
That's because empathy is useful in so many areas: client-facing jobs, customer service, leadership roles, and even working within a team. Wherever people are involved, empathy makes a big difference.
Let's start with client and customer-facing jobs. When you put yourself in someone else's shoes, you understand their needs better. You can respond with care, and you can find solutions that actually work.
For example, think about a part-time job in retail where a customer comes in upset because a product just didn't meet their expectations. If you just quoted policy, they'll probably leave even more frustrated. But if you take the time to listen and acknowledge their feelings, try to help, you're far more likely to turn that situation around.
And that matters because empathy builds trust and loyalty. People don't just remember how you made them feel, they remember what you did.
It's just as important in leadership. Great leaders don't just hand out tasks. They notice when people are struggling, celebrate wins, and support their teams.
Imagine a manager who sees a team member under pressure. Instead of piling on more, they ask what support is actually needed. They adjust workloads, they offer flexibility. That's the kind of response that boosts morale, lowers stress, and motivates people to actually do their best.
The World Economic Forum's Future of Jobs Report 2025 even lists leadership and social influence among the most critical skills for the future, and empathy is at the heart of both.
And let's not forget team-based roles. Whether you're working on a group project at school, collaborating on a presentation, or joining a workplace team, empathy is what helps things run smoothly.
For example, if a teammate is quieter in meetings, empathy might mean checking in on them to make sure that their ideas are heard. It creates an environment where everyone feels valued, and that makes the whole team perform better.
So how can you actually build empathy? Start small. Practice active listening. This means giving your full attention, making eye contact, and letting the other person finish before you respond.
You can also ask thoughtful questions and reflect back on what you've heard. Say a classmate mentions being overwhelmed with deadlines. Instead of just nodding, you could say, "Sounds like you've got a lot on your plate right now. Want to talk it through?" That shows you've listened and you care.
Doing this consistently helps you become a people person and a person that someone trusts. Whether you're a customer, whether they're a customer, whether you're a colleague, or it's part of a team.
So remember, empathy isn't just about being nice. It's a skill that helps you deliver a better service. Be a stronger teammate and inspire others to be a leader.
In a world where technology is taking over more and more tasks, empathy is the human edge that sets you apart.
Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And join us next time on Career Toolkit, where we'll talk about preparing for the future workforce.